So next up is lesson 6, CSS Flexbox. Be 24 steps. Flexbox helps you design your web page so that it looks good on any screen size. And of course, you use Flexbox to build a responsive photo gallery web page. Right, so let's start. So it will look like this. Cat pictures. Right, so add the boilerplate. We'll use the doc type, declaration, HTML, and then add a head. Put HTML first, language equals English, put head, and then the body. Now we'll close the HTML. Within your head element, add a meta tag. So here, meta name equals viewport. And then content width equals device dash width initial dash scale equals 1. There should be different meta tags. Okay. One meta element should have a name set to viewport. I think each width equals device dash width initial scale of 1.0. Meta tag with the name set to viewport. Oh, okay. So the other one is the meta charset equals UTF-8. Head element, add the title to photo gallery. And then link equals style sheet href equals styles.css. Alright, cool. Alright, add the header element within the body. So it's header and assign a class of header into it. Inside the header, create an H1 CSS Flexbox photo. Ready? Below your header element, create a new div. Gallery. Nine image elements. So put 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 image elements. That's 9. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Next, give each image an RC attribute. Okay, so src, we'll put this because 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. To better visualize how your elements are sized, adding a border can be helpful. So give your dot gather element width equals 50%, width 50%, border set to px solid red. Then give your image elements a width of width percent, padding set to 5px, border set to 5px solid blue. Nice. Notice how the blue image border extends beyond the gallery. We default the content box model. This model element has a specific way the width is calculated based on the element's content. Padding parameters get added to the total width. So targeting box sizing with global selectors point units and change focus user. Box dash sizing content dash box. Border box sizing model is the opposite of content box. So the total width of the element including padding border will be explicit width set. Content of the element will shrink to make room for the padding and border. Box sizing to border box. Okay, it's inside. Now you have figure out your box sizing approach, you can clean up the CSS you added to the changes. Remove your gallery and image selectors and all so then images are too big. Create dot gallery image with percent width 350 px height px. Remove the margin from your element body. Margin none. Font dash family sans serif background color F56F7. Align your header text in the center. Header text dash align center. Make the text uppercase using text dash transform uppercase. Padding 32 px. Background dash color 30823. Color border dash bottom px solid FDP 347. Flexbox is a one-dimensional CSS layout that can control the way items are spaced out and aligned with no container. To use it, give an element a display property of flex. Display flex. This will make the element a flex container. Dot gallery. Main and cross axis. Main axis is defined by the flex direction property, which is for possible values: row, left to right, row reverse, right to left, top to bottom, bottom top. Axis and directions will be different depending on the text direction. Values shown are for left to right direction. Try different values to see how they affect the layout. So when you're done, set an explicit flex direction of row, flex direction, row, row, reverse. Okay. Column. 16. Flex wrap determines how your flex items behave in the flex containers. This one, the setting to wrap will allow items to wrap the next row or column. No wrap will prevent your items from wrapping. Justify content determines how inside containers are positioned along the main axis. Justify dash content center. Align items positions of flex content along the cross axis. Your cross axis would be vertical, so vertically center your image, give your align items. Items adding property set to 10px, 10px, give a max dash width 400px, margin 0 auto. Notice how your images become distorted. Okay, so this is because images have different aspect ratios. Rather than setting each aspect ratio individually, you can use object-fit to determine how the images should behave. So the gallery image object fit set the cover. Dash fit set the cover. Okay. Filter the edge to fill the edge container while maintaining aspect ratio resulting to cropping to fit. Your images need some space between them. The gap CSS shorten property sets the gap, also known as scatters, between rows and columns. Gap property in this row gap, column gap. Flex grid multi-column layout. You apply the property to container elements. So gap 16px. Okay. Smooth out the edges with giving the gallery selector a border radius property with 10px set as the value. So put border dash radius 10px. After pseudo element creates an element in the last child of the selected element, you can use it to add an empty element after the last image. If you get the same width as the images, it will push the last image to the left. It's in the two-column layout. Right now it is in the center because you said justify content center in the flex container. Container after create new selector. Dot gallery after content property set to an empty string and set 350px with equals 50px. Okay. Alt image attribute should describe the image content. Screen readers announce alternative text in place of images if the images can be loaded. Add an alt attribute. Use at least 5 characters long for each. Equals